Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and before I even get started with this video, I want to let you know why I look bald. I just had my dance exam, so my hair had to be in these braids, so right now I literally look bald. I don't know when I'm going to take out these braids because they're so tight. Anyway, so today I am doing an anti-haul. This was originally started by Kimberly Clark, I believe, but I also seen Jackie Ina's video of her anti-haul. So it's basically going to be like a list of things that I will not be purchasing. I have no interest in purchasing them, and I just don't want them for one reason or another. Yeah, so I love watching these videos. I love seeing what people aren't gonna buy and hearing why, to kind of like get their opinion. And like some brands are actually just really fucking fucked up, and you don't realize until you watch someone's video and they discuss that, and then you're like, oh wow, like that makes sense. I don't know why I would ever support that brand. So anyways, we're gonna start it off with my favorite. I will not be buying the Jeffree Star and Manny MUA collab. Anybody who knows me knows I do have some Jeffree Star products that I use. I do use the highlight and the lip colors, but it's just because I bought them. And I don't know who you think I am, but I can't afford to throw out $200 worth of stuff because I don't like somebody's way they are. I don't support Jeffree Star because he's a racist and a narcissist. And if you don't think he is, you're just wrong, because it's just proven. And the worst thing is that he hasn't apologized for his racism and his narcissism and the way he treats other people. If he apologized, I could probably see past it, but he doesn't. He continues to play victim and just brush it off as if it was nothing. But, you know, as Jackie Ina has said, everybody knows that it's not nothing. Everybody knows about it. Some people choose to support him, some people don't. And for Manny has also done a lot of fucked up stuff, making fun of the way a girl looks on Gerard Cosmetics Snapchat. He supports a racist, and he said some stupid shit. So I don't know how I feel about him. I like Manny a lot more than I like Jeffree, and I always liked Manny, but the way they get on, there's so many of these influencers that get on so like horrible, and there's just no point really to support them when there's already these good influencers who haven't done these things. I just deleted my notes for this, so now we're just gonna wing it. But yeah, I'm not buying their collab, which is, I think it's 2 lipsticks and a highlighter. The highlighter would be too dark for me anyways, and it's kind of like the most bland highlighter I've ever seen. The 2 lip colors, I've been really lusting for Daddy because I just love browns, but I probably have like 4 in my collection already. But I will not let myself buy it, and I'm shook. Literally, it looks like the ugliest color to me. Like, I like orange reds, and that is just hideous. Like, I don't even think it looked good on either Manny or Jeffree. Like, it's just not a nice tone or color, or like, I don't know what's wrong with it, but I really don't like it. So, yeah, I will not be purchasing that. The next thing that I will not be buying is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora Glow Kit. I love Anastasia. Like, I love that brand. It's definitely one of my favorite high-end brands and brands in general. I also love the Moonchild Glow Kit. It's one of my staples. I use it often, like fairly often, incorporating it into my makeup looks. However, the Aurora palette, I feel like I just don't need it. Like, I already have the Moonchild, and it's amazing. And the Aurora is beautiful. If you have deeper skin tones, I would suggest that over the Moonchild. But the Moonchild, I feel like, is way better for skin tones like mine. Like, I'm pale as pale can be. So I just don't know if I would need it. Like, if I had the money to buy it, I would, because I love that brand and I want to support everything they do. But I will not be buying it. It's not gonna work for me, so it's a no for me. The next thing, since we're here, I'm not going to be buying the Becca Cosmetics and Chrissy Teigen collab. Again, the same as that glow kit. It's because it'll be too dark for me. I bought the Jaclyn Hill one because I loved it. I love her and I love the way it looked, but I couldn't use either of the shades on myself, other than like for eyeshadows, and it actually all smashed on me. But yeah, like, I'm just trying to not buy things because I like who made them. I like the people they collabed with. I love Chrissy Teigen, but the colors, she's a deeper skin, not deep skin, but she's tan, and that would not work well on me. I wouldn't be able to use that. It's beautiful. It's such a nice shade, like the biggest highlight, the one that's rose gold. But I can't use any of the things in that palette because they would never look good on me, which is really unfortunate, but that's it. Next thing I need to talk about that I won't be buying is the Kylie Cosmetics blushes and highlighters. Kylie Cosmetics, I like a lot of their products. I liked their lipsticks, I liked their eyeshadows. But I did find when I bought my Royal Peach palette that the quality has gone down significantly. You've heard about all the scandals where people have been receiving empty packages of highlighters, the wrong highlighters, that they were chalky, disgusting, the blushes were unpigmented. And honestly, I've never seen anyone wear it that was blinding. I like a blinding highlight, as you can see. I like to look like I am a disco ball. I don't want a shimmery, like, iridescent highlight. Like, that's not what I want. I want it to be blinding. I want it to look wet. And also, I feel like Kylie is mass producing things. Like, every single week she has something new coming out. I think instead of making all these collections, she should be taking the time to have better quality control. From a brand like her, which I understand people make mistakes, but with a brand like her who's so big and has so much money, they should definitely have people who are better at making sure that people are getting the right blushes, that the stickers are on correctly, that it's pushed down. Like, people have had bubbles and like in the packaging, like where the plastic sticker goes on, and like that's not a big deal. But I think that if you're a brand that makes so much money, you should be careful enough to stick something on correctly, to make it look nice, because you have the money. You have enough money to hire people to do that for you. And if you do have people who do that for you, they're not doing a very good job. So I will not be buying either of those things, as well as I will not be buying the Kylie Cosmetics and Kim Kardashian West collection. I want it so bad because it's nudes. I love nudes. However, the 4 colors look like a lot of colors I have in my collection. They all look like each other. And also, they're not like a dry matte finish, which for me, I really need. Like, I could do the ultra satins from ColourPop. I could even do the satin ones that Kylie has, the velvets. But I can't do a cream that's gonna come off. I don't wear liquid lipstick for it to come off very fast. I wear liquid lipstick because I want it to last a long time. So that's why I will not be purchasing any of those Kylie products. The next thing I will not be purchasing is the Morphe 35R palette. It's the Ready Set Gold palette, I believe. I am so sick of hearing about these fucking Morphe codes. I'm tired of people always saying, buy this Morphe thing, buy that Morphe thing. Or like Manny anyway said, if you can't use this Morphe palette, you're bad at makeup. Because yeah, he said that. Morphe is great if you're like, if you can can't afford things that are high end. It's good and it's affordable. However, Morphe is not the best thing that's ever existed. And if you have the 35O and the 35B palette, you don't need any more palettes from them. This palette has like 16 different shimmery golds. Honestly, you could probably use 4 out of them. Like, the rest of them are probably disgusting and weird. Who needs that many golds? Like, you don't need that many. And there's not even like, it's weird neutral like crease shades. And like for gold, I would assume they'd have like more red tone crease shades. So I'm not buying all these gimmicky things from Morphe. Like, I can't. Like, I like their lipsticks, I like their eyeshadows, I like their brushes, but you do not need to buy every single thing Morphe releases just because these beauty influencers are telling you to. Like, take a moment to think, do I need this? Do I have 7,000 things like this? And do I have the budget to be buying these things? For me, it's not. Like, I don't, and I'm not going to be buying it. Next is 2 brands that I will not be buying anything from. First brand I will not be buying anything from is Too Faced. If you haven't heard about the scandal with Too Faced, you need to like look it up. Too Faced apparently attacked Tarte, Shaded Tarte on Instagram for recreating their unicorn brush collection, their unicorn collection. Also, I will not be buying those unicorn brushes. They look fucking cheap as fuck. But I will not be buying the unicorn brushes. However, Too Faced, he made all these petty comments, and then it's come out now that they've only paid Nikki's Tutorials $50,000 for her collab with them when the collab brought in $9 million. She made like 0.01% of what they earned. And also, the quality that she received and approved apparently wasn't the same as what was distributed. Because, you know, if you've watched my Products I Regret Buying video, that palette is shit. And apparently that's why. Also, though, Too Faced, I haven't really enjoyed many of their products. I like the Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which I will not be using as soon as I finish it. But other than that, like, I never liked their eyeshadows. Their lipsticks aren't that great. Like, nothing from Too Faced is ever... I hated the Born This Way concealer. Too Faced to me just isn't a very great brand. And now that I hear this, like, I don't need to buy anything from them because they're a piece of trash, apparently. They didn't pay her. They scammed her out of that. The second brand that I will not be buying anything from is Huda Beauty. I'm sure all of you have heard about Huda Beauty or Huda oh my god, Huda Beauty. Oh my god, I feel so bad. I sound so horrible right now. She's beautiful. I love her Instagram. Like, I loved when she used to make all these posts on Instagram. However, I feel like her brand is way too expensive. That fucking rose gold palette is like 80 bucks. I think it's really nice looking. When I've swatched it, it's chalky as fuck. So some people either say it's so creamy and amazing, some people say it's dry and disgusting. So I feel like she also is very inconsistent with her palettes. Her lip colors, they look really nice, but do they blow me out of the water? No. Do they excite me? Not really. And again, they're more expensive than like Kat Von D, which is high end. Why would I want to spend more money? Also, I've heard this woman does not post many Black makeup artists on her page. She has 3 that she circulates through to. It doesn't show many others, which to me just makes me like puts a foul taste in my mouth. I don't know what's the truth, but I've heard a lot. Alyssa Ashley actually said this, and I really like love Alyssa Ashley, and I don't want to support a brand that doesn't support Black females like at all. Also, Huda Beauty also said that her eyelashes are cruelty-free real mink lashes. There's no such thing as a cruelty-free mink lash that's real. It's cruelty no matter what. There's no way of there being cruelty-free. She said there's mink farms that she got it from. There's no such thing as a mink farm. I think she's just lying. And to me, that makes her sound stupid. Like, she's a brand, a company owner. She should be smarter than that. And like, she should watch what she says, because what she said was just stupid. The next thing that I'll not be buying is 2 palettes from Violet Boss. The Ride or Die palette and the Mad About You palette. I want the Holy Grail palette so bad. To me, that palette is totally worth it for me because it's a mixture of oranges and reds. And that was one of the first ones. And they also came out that Laura Lee palette, which was also very pretty, but I don't support Laura Lee. I think she's so annoying. So I don't want to buy it. But I do want the Holy Grail palette. However, the Ride or Die palette, which everyone was sharing, I shared it because I seen my name in it. It's just not necessary. It's huge. Like, how can you carry that around with you? And it looks like a lot of their other, sorry, I have the hiccups, their other palettes. And also, like, I don't like the way it's laid out, and like, I'd rather just have a smaller palette with a better variation of shades instead of getting a big palette with the same shade of orange over and over again than the same shade of brown over and over again. Like, they all look the same. Also, the Mad About You palette to me just looks just chalky and gross. Like, I don't like all matte palettes, so I guess that's why I don't like it. The next thing that I will not be buying is the Kat Von D Rock Candy lipstick thing. It's like her lipsticks that are like actual lipstick, and it's like a variation from pink and purple and blue and gray. And the reason that I'm not buying that is because I don't use lipstick. I never use regular lipstick unless it's like a really weird day. If I had fake lips, if I had lip injections, I would wear regular lipstick. But since I need to overdraw my lips, and you can't really do that with a regular lipstick, I wear liquid lipstick. Also, if I'm gonna wear a gray, if I'm gonna wear a pink, or any bright, bold color, it'll be a liquid lipstick. I'm not wearing a lipstick that can be patchy, that can come off easily. Like, I don't want that. I want a very opaque look if I'm gonna wear a crazy color. I love Kat Von D, and I buy a lot of her products. However, I will not be buying the Rock Candy set. And the last thing I have on my list, which I already mentioned, is the Tarte Unicorn collection. I'm not gonna buy anything from the collection, but those brushes, man, they look so gimmicky to me. I watched somebody use it, and it literally looks like a child's brush set. It's adorable, don't get me wrong. Like, they're pretty, but they don't look like they work at all, and like what they're made for doesn't look right. Like, the brushes look super flimsy. They don't look dense. I like a dense brush. Like, I have this brush from Morphe. It was $7, and look, it's great. Perfect for contouring. I have this brush from Sigma. Look how dense that is. Who wants a flimsy ass brush? Because it's not me. So yeah, I will also not be buying that. So that is all the products that I will not be buying. If you would like to see me do another one of these like next month when more products are being released and I don't want to buy them, just let me know. Just comment down below, thumbs it up, and if you have any other video requests, also leave that down below, because people seem to hate that I do so many tutorials, but it's because I don't know what talking videos to do. Like, I could do a get to know me tag, or I could do another makeup type tag. So yeah, this week I will be posting a review on the Milk Makeup Eye Pigment, which I'm wearing right now, and it looks pretty freaking good to me. So that's all I'm saying for now. You'll have to watch my review. And I'm also, I think, might upload a tutorial on this look. I don't know if you guys want it, but let me know. And as for that, that is actually everything I have to say to you today. So thank you guys all so much for watching, and please comment, like, and subscribe below. Thank you. Have a great day.